So now that we're in day 5,468 of a pandemic, I got a couple questions. So nowadays, what is it? Everybody's arguing about what vaccines, which is the right one to take. Do you take it? Do you not take it? Whatever. My question is, back when this all started and there was no vaccines, my one main question is, how come the truck drivers ain't all dead or hospitalized? And if that was the case, being a horrible, deadly pandemic this is, how'd the country keep moving? Think about it. So, I was actually out down in the southeast when that happened. Georgia, actually. The day it happened. And started hearing the NBA shutting down, whatever. Didn't know what was up. But the first time I dealt with it, I stopped in, it was Kingsboro, Georgia. Pulled in down there to get something to eat. Everything was closed. So, didn't really know what was up. Kind of knew about what was going on. Well, then you started hearing state by state, shutting down, New York, California, blah, 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 blah. My question is, once it got to that point that all these states were shutting down and everybody was home because of this god-awful pandemic, there's plenty of essential workers out there, everybody in the hospitals, your EMS, fire, police, the people needed to keep the country rolling. But my thing is, truck drivers. We were all still out there before a vaccine. And the reason why I have questions is, why aren't we all dead, or why didn't all of us get sick, is because of one thing. We travel the country. Some people, do the East Coast. Some people do East-West. Some people do regional, whatever. Most truck drivers have to stay at truck stops at night. For those of you that have never been in a truck stop, a lot of stuff goes on there. Now, it was months before there was a vaccine? So what I don't understand is, again, why are truck drivers not all dead, or why didn't the world shut down because of this horrible pandemic? Now, you get truck drivers from, there's truck stops everywhere. Guys coming in and out from this part of the country, that part of the country, could be local, could be this, could be that, could whatever. You're telling me people who've been traveling all over the country during this pandemic, God knows where they came from, can go to one of these hundreds of thousands of truck stops every day and fuel, eat, sleep, and share a shower. And we weren't super spreaders? I mean, if anybody's going to spread a disease like that, it's going to be truck drivers. I'm pretty sure the only reason there's freaking foot fungus around anymore is because of truck stop showers. But you're going to tell me people that share showers, and I'll break it down. But you're telling me truck drivers are pretty wild dudes, some of them, at least the old school ones, but while everybody was sitting home hiding, The truck drivers kept doing the same thing, same routine. Might have had to wear a mask inside places, but still, just check it out. So, truck stops will have lines sometimes, anywhere from 8, 15, 20 rows of fuel islands. Some guys wear gloves, some don't. My whole time, I never seen anybody wiping off a fuel nozzle. Truck after truck after truck that I seen there. Do some guys use hand sanitizer? I don't know. Most guys don't even fucking shower. By the way things go nowadays, you can just tell. You're telling me they're using hand sanitizer? No. That's just the fuel pumps. Alright, so the food thing. Alright, when we first found out, everybody started shutting the restaurants down. If there was fast food places, whatever they were, at a truck stop, you had to do drive-through only. But that left us pretty much with whatever was in an aisle as far as chips, jerky, whatever, or whatever was in a cooler. So you're telling me they sanitized and followed around everybody that come in that store and picked up a bag of chips, said, nah, no. Picked up a bag of jerky, nah, no. Went in the coolers to get a drink. Open this cooler up, nah, I don't want that. Shut it. Open this cooler up, nah, I don't want it. Or touch the can, bottle, put it back. There weren't people following you around sanitizing that. Mind you, this is pre-vaccine. At its height. You following where I'm going here? You might want to start this over again and rewatch the beginning from what I said now, in case you're not getting it. So, we got the fuel pumps. Touching everything in the store. And you're telling me now, with the showers, for those who don't know, most truck stops have, 8 to 10 showers, give or take 2 or 4. You ever been in a truck stop shower? Okay. Most of the time you got a shower, shitter, sink. Usually some kind of clapped out 80s tile. Anywho, usually there's a line for that. Yes, they do clean them, but during the height of a pandemic, I'm pretty sure their cleaning procedures weren't much different. Think about this again. This is people from all over the country coming from God knows where, hauling what to the next place, stopping at a place doing this every day and night. You're telling me they hand sanitized or by hand scrubbed wall to wall, floor to floor, sink to shitter, everything in between each one. If you've been in a truck stop and had to do this, you know what goes on, right? For those of you watching this that have never been, gather yourself $8, $10 and just one time for fun, go to your local truck stop and take a shower. Don't even take a shower, just say you want a shower, go in there and check it out. And then after you're done there, wait an hour and see what comes in and out and see how fast it all works. Make a lot of sense. Anybody see where I'm going with this as far as my questions why truck drivers aren't all dead yet? What the fucking cigarette about? Anyway, so pre-vaccine this all was. Now, I'm not speaking for all truck drivers, but I know quite a few that are against the vaccine. I think masks are a joke. Why? Start this video over again. Listen to it really hard. While everybody was home scared, Before the vaccines, truckers were out doing their thing and maybe wearing a mask at places that said wear a mask. Rest areas, truck stops, anything that was open for them to do their business, shit, shower, shave, piss, eat, whatever, fart. You're still sharing. You don't know where the guy came from before you. The guy after you don't know where you were coming from or going. This went on to keep the stores filled best it could, so y'all could panic buy. It's well over a year later, now we're fighting over a vaccine. But again, my question is, why aren't all the truck drivers dead, died off, sick, incapacitated, hospitalized? Personally, I think the news is bullshit. I think all of it's bullshit. Anybody who saw this firsthand during the pandemic, the only thing we were really bitching about was the fact that none of us could fucking eat. But, I mean, do we have super immunities? You know, some of the old school truckers did some wild shit back in the day, but I don't know too many people that died from it. I know a handful that had it. I think I may have had it. I don't know. Because usually when truckers get sick, they still do their job. But, I don't know. That's the questions I've had. A year later, year or whatever it's been. Now all you people are arguing over vaccines and, oh, it'll save you, and blah, 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 blah. All you people that are bitching about this, saying we all need to get vaccinated, remember, you're the same ones that were sitting home with 4 masks on your face, waiting for the government to tell you to wipe your ass with 1,000 rolls of toilet paper. The rest of us had no clue what the fuck was going on. We were just out doing our job. And we ain't dead yet. Something to think about, ain't it? Although most people don't think about truck drivers anyways. We're just the idiots that hold up the road. You know. Some of you people think the ferry brings groceries to the store or parts to the warehouse to fix your car, or, you know, that just magically shows up. But I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that's thought about this. Figure I'd make a video about it. What do I know? It's a truck driver.